Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Bandh blockade as a means of agitation is unproductive, says Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam. And third Foundation Day of National Institute of Technology Manipur held. Education Minister M. Okain says boost will be given to attract foreign national students. Bandh blockade as a means of agitation is unproductive, said Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam. He was speaking during the inaugural day of 7-day training camp for Congress Seva Dal of Northeast. The inaugural day function was held at Retreat House, Mantripukri. Attending the function were Social Welfare Minister A.K. Mirabai, MLA T. Mangi Babu, Congress Seva Dal Northeast in charge A.P. Gurung, Nehru Yuva Sangathan Vice Chairperson Tilotama, among others. Around 200 Congress Seva Dal from all the Northeast states are taking part in the 7-day training camp. Congress Seva Dal Northeast in charge A.P. Gurung said many speakers will speak during the zonal event for the Seva Dals. There will be discussion among the members of the Seva Dal on how they can contribute to the welfare and development of the country. MLA T. Mangi Babu said Congress Seva Dal is an integral part of the Congress party. He said the unit which imparts knowledge on discipline and decorum should be further strengthened. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam said Seva Dal has a big role to play to bring peace and prosperity in the region. He said the training program for the Seva Dal to inculcate discipline, integrity among others will be beneficial for all. Condemning frequent bandhs and blockades in the state, the Deputy Chief Minister said the increase in bandhs and blockades to press demands on the government and killing people for ransom is not a good precedent. He said bandh blockades which cause inconvenience to the general public are not productive.
I use this training usually then in the coming week, the time to cover. This will be impacted yet not my soul for the unity and peaceful coexistence of the nation and the states across the country.
The third Foundation Day celebration of National Institute of Technology Manipur was held today at the NIT campus, Takil. Speaking during the function as chief guest, Education Minister M. Okain said an international academic atmosphere will be created at the NIT. The Foundation Day was also attended by Technical Education Controller K.H. Raschandra, former MU Vice Chancellor Professor C. Amuba, MIT Manipur Governing Board member K.H. Debarta, Director of the Institute Dr. S. Birendra and other dignitaries. During the function, awards were distributed to winners of essay writing competition and event semester. Director of the Institute Dr. S. Birendra said state government should provide the institute located at a temporary place at Takil with a permanent place for the betterment and welfare of the students. He also said due to lack of awareness about admission to the institute due to counselling in other states, people of the region have no knowledge about the NIT. Director Dr. S. Birendra said there will be media advertisement with regard to admission at the institute from the new academic session. Former MU Vice Chancellor Professor C. Amuba said the institute has been given status of Institute of National Empowerment by the central government, which is very encouraging. Education Minister M. Okain, speaking during the function, said the government will try its best to shift the institute to Langol at the earliest. Minister Okain further said the opening up of National Institute of Technology in every state by the central government is aimed to develop the human resource in the field of science and technology. He said the state government, which is the policy partner of NIT Manipur, will play an important role in the development of the institute. Apart from the regular course, the institute will try and introduce short-term course in import-export trade, foreign exchange management, tourism and hospitality industry, transport and logistics, forest resource industrialization and energy management. The institute will be an association of Southeast Asian Nation Study Center. On the other hand, the institute will also provide facilities for foreign students coming in from Southeast countries like Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam and others. All this will be done as a part of the central government's Look East policy.
Nearer to our dream of making Manipur the region an economic hub capable of making a difference in country's economy. Destiny has placed Manipur from its most remote position to the most front state vis-a-vis the Logis policy. NIT Manipur has a bigger challenge to stay at par with the institution in many of the Asian Tiger and China. The Trans-Asia Highway interlinking railway connectivity around this region shall forever change Northeast India in terms of economy, connectivity, people's movement, work, lifestyle and cultures. State's priority and requirement will be changed. This is where NIT Manipur staying unique with bigger responsibility.
Coordination Committee of KCP, UNLF, Pre-Pak Pro, RPF and KYKL has greeted the people of Manipur on the occasion of 13th August Patriots Day. In a press release by its media coordinator H. Pore, Manipur came under British rule after falling to the British in the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891, which is 121 years before today, and as a consequence, on 13th August of that year itself, Manao, Ibungo, Koireng and Thangal General were hanged to death in full public view at Paidaphung. Later, Pukrambam Kajau, Niranjan Subedar and Chirai Thangal were hanged to death on May 25th, June 8th and 13 October respectively for waging war against the mighty British. Taking 13 August as the most important day in the history of Manipur, the people of Manipur have been observing this day for every year as Patriots Day as a mark of respect and tribute to all those departed leaders for waging war against the enemies. Taking advantage of the situation, the British started meddling in the internal and political affairs of the state and even destroyed the unity and integrity of Manipur, and the boundaries of the princely state were modified to serve their interests alone. The situation went from bad to worse after forcible merger of Manipur with the Indian Union in 1949. Following the forced merger with the Indian Union, our political, cultural, social, economic and other systems have been slowly degraded and destroyed, and great changes could be visible in all spheres of life. Our lives have been under great sufferings since 1980 by the imposition of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act under Indian Security Forces. Right to life has been challenged under the AFSPA, and many innocent people were killed, raped, tortured and maimed under the impunity of the Act. After 1949, Manipur was never a part of British India. The release urged all the people of the state to remember and asked to observe 13 August close to their hearts. The significance of observing 13 August will be more clear and meaningful if we observe the day in its true spirit, the release added. In view of the upcoming Independence Day on 15th August, intensive search operations have been conducted today as precautionary measure at several areas of Imphal East District such as Sanjain Thong, Konung Mamang, Mahabali and New Chekon. The search operation was conducted by a team of Imphal East Commando and Assam Rifles with sniffer dogs and bomb detector. It may be recalled that various underground organizations have boycotted the Independence Day celebration. Incentives of rupees 2 lakhs were given to the team members of the bronze medal winning team from Manipur who have won in the just concluded Junior Women's Hockey Cup at Germany. In a simple function held at the Secretariat Hall of the Chief Minister today, CMO Ibobi had given the incentives to the 4 hockey players from Manipur, including Captain Sushila Chanu. Commissioner Sports R.K. Nimai, Parliamentary Secretary for Yas M. Prithviraj, Director Sports and many concerned officials were present on the occasion. After a long gap of 38 years, Sushila Chanu from Manipur led India to bronze medal position in the Junior World Hockey Cup for women. It may be worth mentioning that apart from Sushila Chanu, striker Lily Chanu, defender Pinky Chanu and goalkeeper Sanarik Chanu took part in the winning team. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Minister maintained that Manipur could be able to produce medal-winning players in international tournaments and expressed happiness that their excellent contribution in the field of games and sports and for bringing laurels for Manipur and the nation. He also appealed to the players to be satisfied with the little amount of money extended from the side of the government in recognition of their feat in international tournaments. He further expressed hope that more such medals and laurels will be brought by the state players in future also. The 4 players also expressed unhappiness over not inviting the Hockey Manipur president and coaches of hockey in the function. They also urged to allow them to practice in the Kuman Lampak Hockey Stadium on holidays and Sundays. Later, the Chief Minister also assured them to allow them to practice in the AstroTurf hockey fields. In view of Patriots Day, which falls tomorrow, Sunday Market Vendor Welfare Association has organized a social service work in and around Roopmahal Tank, Irabot Bhavan and BT Road. One of the participants during the social work appealed to the general public in and around the market area to dispose of waste materials in a proper place so as to maintain cleanliness and hygienic environment in the market area.
모sel로가 합당 아무도 엄청 검접을 산대 마켓이나 모두기 볼륨도 탐비바 아들이 거의 안치 마켓도 하는 더스빈도 탐비바 아들이 빌딩에는 공동보다서 모품 자는 더스빈에 합전되나 또바 아주마이나 또 하느니 아두가 산대 마켓도 모품 파나 거기 아파바 거기 더 방어들어는 하루는 징지기도 못해 공기 람비기 갈라가 सरकार संजय मार्केट चंबीबना संजय मार्केट की
And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Band blockade as a means of agitation is unproductive, says Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam. And third Foundation Day of National Institute of Technology Manipur held. Education Minister M. O'Kane says boost will be given to attract foreign national students. Thanks for watching ISTV News. Do stay tuned.